Hi there. We just finished up Adventures of Max Galaxy Squad, and I wanted to take a second to talk about the backdrop for the episode and all of the alternate endings. Generally, when we're doing stop motion stuff here, we're trying to make things seem like they take place in a big, expansive world. But we're always working on the same 3x5 table. And the approach that we took on this short and the alternate endings was to make these different sections. So as you can see here, we've got 15 different sections of backdrop. Each one is on a 10x10 base plate. And so we've got some that are flat like this, some that have hills, some that have kind of rocky, mountainy areas. We've got this crater kind of centerpiece. So when we were designing each of the sections, what we would do was start with kind of a mosaic for the ground. And we tried to make it very alien and weird looking. And then from there we would kind of build up either the hills or whatever sort of rock face expansions from that. And then add like little details like these vines or little plant things just to make it kind of break up the monotony of just brick built things and make it a little weird and again alien. And then in the background we tried to recreate the buildings from the Galaxy Squad box art. This here is the Galaxy Squad building. This here is the Bug building. We made the buildings two-sided so that in some shots you'll see one side of the building, in some shots you'll see the other side. And that way it kind of looks like almost two different buildings, but it's really just one, and you're seeing it from different angles. And that's another way to make it seem like we've built more things than we actually have. And just like with the buildings, we tried to match the Galaxy Squad box art and put like these little crystals, and we also used some of the Galaxy Squad video game and things from the Lego Club magazine comics just to kind of make it all seem like all the Galaxy Squad stuff is consistent and matches. We would take each of these 15 pieces and rearrange them into different, almost like puzzles, and that made it seem like there were a lot more areas than there actually were. Once we would put all the pieces into a certain arrangement, we would then have to fill in the seams, and you can see that there's these kind of 2-stud wide seams in between each plate, and so we would fill them in with these kind of pieces to kind of hide the seams between them and make it look like the landscape was one solid built area. We would have one arrangement that was a wide landscape, and that was sort of the main area where a lot of the action took place. We had one area that was what we called the twist ending alcove. At the end of each Max ending, there was kind of a weird, spooky twist ending, and that's where those all took place. There was the crashed ship area where the Galaxy Squad soldiers are taking refuge from the incoming bug attacks. There was the bug death area, which I think is self-explanatory. And there was the valley entrance, which is where the robots and ships come to Max's rescue when he first lands on the planet. So that was our modular approach to the Galaxy Squad landscape, and if you end up taking a similar approach with one of your films, be sure to send us a link. We'd love to check it out. And that is all I have to say about this. We'll see you later for the next project.